Oh, they can smell it from here. They can smell it from here. Here comes your boy. You want to do the vegetables down here?
Yeah.
Are those vegetables or fruit? What do you got?
Grapes, bell peppers, you know, all the, yeah. It's
Grapes,
just,
bell peppers. Oh, a little spaghetti.
yeah.
Good in Italian. We're gonna have some spaghetti flavored bacon. You want me to do it or you do it?
No.
Oh no. It's go time. Woo. What's up, buddy? He's like, Mom, Mom, Mama, Mom. Morning, everybody. Chad and Ray, Doss Farms. We got another chilly one today, man. This is ridiculous. It is supposed to make it, hang on, I can tell you.
73.
It's supposed to make it a 75 according to my watch. But 70, anything 70 and up, we're
I
down.
stepped out here though this morning and had to change my jackets. And I put gloves on. It's a little chilly
It is.
and windy.
Speaking of wind, you may not even have heard her. Get it, Dizzy. Get it. Little bell pepper bacon. Oh, here comes the man. You going in?
Yeah.
Frosty. Where'd Mama go? Where'd she go? Find her, buddy. I know. Where'd she go? Golly. She's coming, I can hear it. Watch this. Come on! Did you feed him last night?
Nope.
So he's down to one. Are we still half in the replacement?
Yeah, there's half of the milk replacer in here. He'll drink the whole thing, but he won't get another one.
Gotcha. So one bottle a day,
Yeah.
half the powder.
Yep.
And then, can you tell if anything is...
Yeah, he ate that one down.
Okay, so this one's been ate down quite a bit. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. This is my lovely wife. This is our 40 acres in Northeast Oklahoma. We've got cattle, pigs, donkeys, chickens, 3 dogs, you can hear them, 3 boys in no particular order. And our most recent thing we were trying to figure out was how we could get this guy a buddy, but we kind of have to play like, what would you call it? Musical pastures with some animals. And ultimately we decided that he's gonna be okay for a little bit.
We wanted to bring Allie over here, and then, as you saw yesterday, when Chad pinned up the girls, Maximus was all over them. So if they shared a fence, that would be bad.
Yep, and we're aware that we've, like, it's not our first rodeo. It's our first rodeo with heifers and a bull, though. And we won't breed them until, I've been told 15 months. We kind of like to stick more like 20 months. Then by the time they calf, they've got a, you know, you got a 2.5+ year old animal. So that's what Bunny did. She did great. That's what June did. June did great. June's problem was she just got bred to a very large Maximus, very large Angus bull. That wasn't our fault, technically.
Bunny wasn't supposed to get pregnant though either. That was not our fault.
No.
She was a little on the younger side, but still, she was still okay, obviously.
Well, and like you mentioned last night, Bunny actually jumped a fence, went into the same pasture that June got bred in. We used to have at our old farm a lot of fencing issues. We had a neighbor who couldn't care less about her bull, and even though we were there first and so were our animals. But needless to say, she jumped the fence. We actually went and got one of those shots that resets her heat cycle. They use it like when they're going to bring a bull in, when they lease one. A lot of times they'll give every cow and heifer a race fighting a little bit. We gave Bunny a shot that reset her heat cycle so that she wasn't bred by that same Angus that was June's boyfriend or Frank's dad. And it worked, but then the neighbor got another little bull, little Dexter, and that's where we got Beans from. But she was also like 4 months older by the time she discovered that Dexter bull. So anyway, that's a long story about a short story.
Frosty. Frosty. Come on.
You didn't see that. Quit acting like that. fix that?
I know, I couldn't.
There we go. So the idea is to give him, I'd call it like a half and half bottle, because he's getting half the powder once a day, which is half of what he's been getting.
Yep.
And the idea is that he'll get hungry by the end of the day.
Yep.
And eat hay or food. But that's what you said, is this has got way less food in it right here.
Look at that healthy poop.
Is it plopping?
Yeah, I did.
Good. So I was telling Kyle and Shannon all about poop yesterday.
Yeah, so Frosty's, we had the scours, we did the medicine, then it was like really, really dry, and I was afraid he wasn't digesting. But now it looks great.
So.
Aww.
Good poo-poo. Good poo-poo. We've decided the best move is no move right now. And that's just what we're doing. Which he just turned, 10 weeks yesterday? 10 and a half?
10 weeks Saturday, yeah.
10 weeks Saturday, so 2 days ago.
Yes. They are bottle fed between 10 to 12, and so that's why I'm weaning him slowly. And that just helps with the weaning stress too, and it's not a major shock on him where he's like, all of a sudden his belly is, hungry because he refuses to come eat this dang grain.
Right. Well, he was basically doing what every calf does. He's associating Ray with a bottle. So even when she's in there, it's milk time, just like a mom would have to do.
He made a pretty valid point last night. He said, don't go out there last night because he won't eat because he's waiting on you. He knows I'm coming with that bottle. Like, he's starting to learn that, and he's getting older. So I do need to start the weaning. So I did not come out here last night, and that was eating pretty good this morning.
And now that it's warmer, it's safer. I mean, I know today's cold, but it's going to get warmer. Then we're headed for another warm-up trend.
Yeah.
So he's also got the barn, whether he uses it or not. But the idea is feed him in the morning, and even though he feels full and he starts munching on some hay, by mid-evening, here in 2 or 3 days, today's the 2nd.
You shouldn't expect me
He won't be expecting food, and he'll start eating his...
Yes.
Is this the medicated, or are we skipping to the pusher? We can do either one.
This is the pusher. It's not the medicated stuff, but he's doing great. His obviously his poops look awesome, and he won't eat the medicated stuff, probably because he got a taste of this.
So when you look at his poop, you could say that's some good
It is. It looks amazing. Is it weird that I keep talking about poop? Because
What's awesome is I married this registered dental assistant who never seen nothing like this. The first picture I ever sent you of the animals was actually Tessie. I looked.
It was, and I said he's cute.
Because it had horns. Tess, because I didn't know that either, though. I
didn't think
thought
that because it had horns.
Oh, you just said he's cute. Well, Tessie may have been a little stronger than most females. That's for sure. So she may have had that look to her. Anyway, yeah, she was like
animals though, so.
Well, I hadn't either. I tell everybody, I've been doing this 5 years and 3 months. And I never touched a cow before I started this.
Now, I grew up around horses and goats and stuff, and I grew up in the country, but myself, I never grew up on a farm. I didn't raise them myself. I showed bunnies in 4-H, but...
You told me a story about somebody drinking milk straight from a teat. Was that
my
you?
Sister did. No, my sister.
Sure.
Straight from a goat.
Maybe we need to call her and ask.
It was too hot for me.
I might need some clarification. I don't know.
No, but with everything Frosty's been through, I'm so excited to see him be
thriving.
Yeah.
He's healthy too, man. I told Ray, I said, it's kind of like, even like Carter and Adler at the rate they're growing right now. When my parents haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. Now they see him in videos, they see him at soccer, but you walk up and you're like, oh my gosh, you're getting big. That's kind of like Ray right now. She sees Frosty every day, all the time, up close. And then she'll send me a video and I'm like, babe, he's up to your waist now. That's every bit of an 80, 90 pound calf right there. So it's pretty cool. This is what excites me. Look at all that grass. What a beautiful sight. It's pretty patchy, but remember who I've got on my side and on my speed dial and all the good things. My dad, Grandpa Doss Farms, knows how to grow some grass. So as this gets patchy, which it will be right there because that's where we drive, but what we really want to do, instead of reseeding that, we really want it to come up. We want to see what it looks like, where it's thinner, where it's not. Because I'll be honest, it took a while for this over here to come up. I don't know why, it just did. Maybe because it's on this side of the hill, I don't know. But it grew real heavy right here first. So we'll give it a chance, let it get started, do whatever it's gonna do, and then we'll seed where we need seed instead of reseeding. Yeah, don't let anybody tell you you can't grow grass on red dirt, because that entire hill is red dirt. Like such good red dirt, my dozer guy was ready to dig. It's like red clay. He was ready to dig us a pond. He was like, my goodness. So. What? Yep. My goodness.
So tall.
He's gonna cry when she takes him to kindergarten. If I squat down too. Let me see one. Stick it way out there by honey. They think I dropped them.
You're still trying to eat one.
What's up, buddy? Come here. It's okay. She's gonna be in your pocket here in a second.
Stick her head in the bucket in a second.
Yep. So she's only, let's see, April 5th she'll be a year. Pretty big. Oh, watch out, Allie. Get out of the way, Allie. That was a soft kick. That was nothing. You might toss some down so they, yeah. We understand there's a poking order. We call it the poking order around here, the pecking order. We understand that they're not always going to be docile and loving, but we don't want a calf that walks away and doesn't come eat, but we also don't want one that's in our face. Like if Honey was all over Ray right now, in the bucket, trying to get at her, we want to tailor that back a little bit. Right now they're just being really careful. She do it?
She didn't eat it, but she let me pet her.
He didn't bark until he heard food rattling, and he wasn't getting any of it. Then he started getting bothered. Oh my goodness. Last time I touched Allie, I almost died.
Yep. Able to be this close to them too, though, and have them not shake their heads at us to get away. Like as they get older, this is definitely better.
Yep. Pet him.
She doesn't love it, but
Well, she's in charge, so she's.
they're so good at moving away just slightly so you can't reach them.
Look how low it is. Or not low, but you know what I mean. Ooh, it's breezy down here. So the other day we stood like right here That's how fast it goes backward, but pretty cool. Or goes backward, that's how fast it goes out. And we've walked this, and there's a dry creek bed that basically when it pours, there's water in it. I'll take you back there one of these days, but that is the thickest part. It's pretty hard to get in there, to be honest. It's just this direction. You can see my bird feeder. You can see the deer feeder right there. I shot that doe like right over here. And but this is like a highway for deer. But it's pretty cool. I like it. It's chilly, guys. That's why Ray's sitting in here. And you're shopping for either for like a hay fork or something?
Yeah.
Yep, time to clean out the old barn. And what we're gonna do is just pitch the hay out, pitchfork. And then I'll take I don't think you can just call it a leaf blower. You have to be like, I'm gonna take my leaf blower. That thing is awesome.
And then I have diatomaceous earth, insect killer stuff that I'm gonna powder all over the barn. Yeah. It's time to de-winterize it.
A little spring cleaning. So we had Nelly in there, we had Beans, we had Frosty, the pigs have pooped in it. We just want to get all that out of there and start over. Plus, I really appreciate some of you guys that build these and transport these barns and sheds and things. They've commented and they've said, hey, those 2 cross beams in there are just for transport. So since we're not moving them, I can just cut them out. And I would rather do that with all the hay out of there and all that good stuff. And I did figure out, or I should say, I think they're gonna be 18 feet long. And I was trying to figure out how to get them out of there in one piece in case we want a post that long. And because we used to have a chicken coop door on it, we can cut them, and I think we can finagle them out that hole. So it's gonna be interesting, but we're gonna make it work. Then I'll have 2 18-foot long sticks. I don't know anyone that doesn't want an 18-foot long stick. Thinking about just trenching that down there so the water just keeps moving, because all it's doing is pooling up and the next ground. And honestly, the dozer guy he tried to straighten that out, but it was hard to see because when he was here there was no water, none.
Yeah.
So he tried to straighten it out, but it's a little bit too high on one side and it just doesn't leave the property like it used to. I love all of you, but I'm really just here for Nelly. So pooping when you're laying down can be a sign of labor.
Yeah, it was like coming out of her.
I wish Fiona wouldn't have run her up like that. There's no point in that. What's up, buddy? I don't think he has horns. Well, it ain't my fault he ain't got horns. I don't think he has horns.
Yeah, there's no way he does.
I don't know. I think we need to find out. This could be dangerous. All right, I don't normally give her that yellow feed because it's kind of hot for a pregnant mama, but I want her to eat. I also got it out of the way. Yesterday I dumped some right here, and then I let these guys out. And even though she was done eating, that was still her pile, so there was a confrontation right there. So today I poured it on the other side of that panel, which means Frank and Taters actually have to go around behind her, and there won't be a head-to-head. You guys see Ray? I think she's talking to the people about the coop, and he just ripped off. It's so funny. Every time I get on the phone, he does that. What's up, brother? What, Mom?
Yeah, I was on the phone.
Say what you said.
I called him a rude.
Rude arse. You say arse, and it's not as bad. People from the UK know, but everybody else is like, what's an arse?
But he is an ass.
I was hoping to get Blue in here, but June's gonna have to come in. But who called, can I ask? Coop people? Don't tell them. Don't tell anybody. But you know when it's coming now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that they'll walk in here unless June does.
Always count on June. Good girl. Can we check your baby for horns? He's huge, isn't he?
He's a bigger frost.
He's solid.
Oh, we definitely have him. You feel it?
Oh yeah, look, they're right there.
There he is.
Look, I can see him. They're huge horns. See, I told you he was too hairy. You're so soft, Bubby. You got some big horns. Yeah, you do.
I know we've been saying it for a couple of weeks, but that is a significant amount of, I call it pre-birth. Really don't want to be on Frank's either.
Just don't hurt yourself.
So big.
He's strong. He's definitely strong. It's okay, buddy. You're all right. Good job. You're okay. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. I bet I can get you to like this. Yeah, you think it feels good? Yeah, you are so soft. Oh my goodness. Good boy. And look at those big old horns. Goodness. Good boy. Good boy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy, was he? That
Fuzzy
doesn't
Wuzzy wasn't blue.
It doesn't apply to you,
Holy
man.
cow, look at this. Franklin.
Hi, Frankie. Hi, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't make
I
him
just
jump.
bopped him right in the nose.
Oh, that's a good hug.
Good
Good hug.
boy.
Frank, you want a hug? Oh, I gotta let him up. Starting to pant. Sure, right now. There you go. Ready? Blue. It totally doesn't look like you're sandwiching him.
He doesn't.
Oh, he likes that though. You're gonna go for a ride. You ready? All right, let him clear his back. Yep. There you go. So he was 8 weeks old 4 days ago. Well, he's already the size of a mini.
Yeah, he's huge. We just want to get him used to us. Everybody likes these head scratches. Just let me. Good boy. Hi. Turn this way. Look. Good boy. Come here.
What's up, buddy? It's okay. Looky there. Oh, we got some big horns.
Yeah.
So you know what you do? You do this tomorrow, but we bring that creep feed. That's what he's supposed to be eating, so. Hey, we're in the market for a creep feeder. Or if you guys have seen any DIY jobs, DIY?
DIY. Do it yourself.
Do yourself it? No, DIY.
Do yourself it.
Just, you'll have to email me. You can't post links to other channels. YouTube's just funny about that. But you can email me. But put a little reference in there. A lot of you guys send me links. I'm not clicking on a link without some context because I don't know what I'm getting into. So you got to put in there, hey Chad, here's a creep feed style we use. Here's what we built. Here's what we whatever. You know, a screenshot would be best. I just can't risk clicking stuff.
He likes this.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy, Blue.
Just gotta realize it's okay. Pretty lady. We have to be really careful though too, even though we have these panels. Not necessarily Bunny here, but see how far her horn is? And Bunny's got about a third of her horn knocked off. But if Finn was right here, he's behind Ray, he could reach Ray 2 feet into this pen. So we gotta be real careful. So this feed right here is that hot stuff. He ain't gonna eat, he's peeing. He's not gonna eat much of it, but the only thing it's lacking versus the pusher is it's a 20% versus about a 12 to 15, but it doesn't have the scours guard in it, the Bovitech. So it's not gonna hurt him, but I was just trying to see if we could warm up to him or get him to warm up to us.
He has the best hair.
So in my experience, the Highlands like it under the neck. It's called a, what's that, a dewlap?
Yeah.
Finn's jealous. He actually likes them too.
I know he does.
Even with the gentlest of cows like Bunny, it's actually safer to pet Bunny out there in the pasture than it is right here. That's why people tell you not to reach through gates. I'm not telling Ray this, I'm helping viewers. Because you reach through here, you're petting Finn, and then he decides he wants you to pet the bottom of his chin. And when he raises up, my arm's gotta go. And trust me, you are not strong enough. You're not strong enough to keep your arm from going where he wants it to go. And he's just wanting pet. He's not wanting anything. He's not wanting to make you mad. It's just what he wants. It's just what he wants. So I wouldn't do that with Tipsy. I wouldn't do that with Fiona. None of them. So what's funny a lot of times is he's pressing against my hand. Like he wants me to scratch harder than I can even scratch. Then there's this guy. Ooh, baby. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I like your teethers. I like your teethers.
Oh my goodness. You want me to brush you? You want to brush?
Hey, listen, I know he's cute, but tell me if mom moves.
Hi, your buddy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're so precious. You're so precious. You're so precious.
And that's halter training.